Hello everyone, so the topic that we are going to discuss today is ethical decision making. How do we make ethical decisions and how do we judge whether the decisions that we have made are ethical or unethical? So to do that, a lot of scholars have given their own theories on making ethical decisions. So let's start with the first theory of moral reasoning or ethical decision making, that is deontology. Deontology is given by Emanuel Kant, in which Emanuel Kant has mentioned that outcomes and actions of a decision are measured separately. So, in this he has divided the word deontology into two parts, deon and ontology. Deon means duty. So, he said if your action is fulfilling your duty, then the decision, whatever you take, will be morally right, will be ethical, no matter the outcome. The outcome can be morally wrong or morally right, but if your action is fulfilling the duty that you are responsible for and you are fulfilling your duty in that action, then your decision will be considered as ethically right. Let's take an example. For example, I'm giving you a situation, okay? So it is night and you're sleeping calmly in your home. An intruder enters your home and all of your family members are at risk because of that intruder. Okay, the intruder has made all of your family members as hostages. Okay, except you by chance escaped. Okay, now you have to make a decision whether to kill the intruder or hurt the intruder and save your family, or not to kill the intruder or hurt the intruder and let your family be hurt. Now, killing or hurting, if we see as an isolated concept, it is morally wrong. Yes, killing and hurting someone is morally wrong. But here you are saving your family. You are saving your family from the intruder. So here, when you kill or you hurt the intruder, it will not be considered as an unethical action or an unethical decision, because your action involved saving your family, which was your duty. It was your duty to save your family, and that's why you killed the intruder or you hurt the intruder, right? So that is why here in deontology, the ethical decisions would be on the basis of the action. If the action is fulfilling the duty, no matter the outcome is morally right or wrong, the decision will be ethical. But if the actions are not fulfilling the duty, then it will be an unethical decision. So, in deontology, if you are fulfilling your duty while performing an action, no matter the outcome can be morally right or morally wrong. No matter the outcome, if you are performing your duty while performing an action, then your decision will be ethical. So, there are two things, outcome and action. While we make a decision, there is action and outcome. Okay? So, in deontology, action, if is performed while performing a duty, then your decision will be ethical no matter what is the outcome. Same happens in self-defense. So, in self-defense, if you kill someone or if you hurt someone, it is not considered unethical, because it was your duty, your first primary duty, to protect yourself. And in doing that, if you have killed the person who was attacking you, or if you have hurt the person who was attacking you, is not considered unethical. It is considered ethical. Though killing and hurting someone, again I am repeating, is in isolation, in absolute terms, it is not an ethical doing. It is not ethical to kill someone or to murder someone or to hurt someone, but if you are doing it while performing a duty, okay, here the duty was to save your family, to save yourself from the intruder. That's why it will be considered as an ethical action or an ethical decision. So that is deontology for you all, given by Emanuel Kant. So if you are fulfilling your duty while performing an action, no matter the outcome can be morally wrong, morally right. We are not seeing the outcome here. We are measuring the action here. The action, if it is performing the duty, it will be considered as an ethical decision. Okay, that is deontology. So the second theory is teleology, given by Aristotle. So what Aristotle said in teleology is absolutely opposite of or contrasting to the thought of Emanuel Kant in deontology. So Emanuel Kant in deontology said that outcome does not matter. No, the important factor in determining ethical decision making is the action. So Aristotle said in teleology or in consequentialism theory is that consequence is an important factor in determining whether the decision is ethical or not. Consequence, I think we all understand the meaning of consequence. Even as a child, we were taught the meaning of consequence. Do something wrong and your parents will punish you for that. So, if your outcome is wrong, you have some consequence for that, right? So, consequence or consequentialism is the main basis of teleology theory. Here, we determine the ethical nature of the decision based on what is the outcome of the decision. What is the outcome? So here, outcome is right, your decision will be morally ethical, and if your outcome is wrong, if your outcome is morally wrong, your decision will be unethical. So that is teleology, according to Aristotle. Now, how will we judge whether the outcome is right or wrong? Here, this is clear to all of us that if in teleology we are making the decision whether the decision is ethically right or wrong according to the outcome. But how are we going to decide whether the outcome is morally right or wrong? In deontology, it was made clear to us that if your action is performed according to your duties, your decision will be considered as ethical. But here, teleology is saying no matter what your action is, if your outcome is wrong, your decision is unethical. If your outcome is morally right, your action is ethical. Okay, so teleology says that we are judging absolutely on the basis of our outcome. But the question arises now, how are we judging the morality of the outcome? Morality of the outcome has to be judged now. How are we judging the morality of the action or of the outcome? So the morality of the outcome will be judged in two ways: utilitarianism and ethical egoism. Utilitarianism says the outcome is morally right if you are making the decision which is good or which is morally right for a large number of people. That means it benefits a large number of people. Only then your outcome will be treated as morally right. Let's take an example here. Okay, suppose you all are going back from your office, you are going back from your college to your home. Now, in the route, you see that a building is on fire. You have three options. Okay, first, you become a hero. You take out the cape from your bag. You tie the cape. You go inside and save as many people as you can. Okay. Second, you call fire brigade and you let them handle the situation. You have done your part. You've called the fire brigade and you let them handle the situation. Third, you're very busy. You can't do anything. So you walk away to your home to watch Netflix and to chill at your home. Okay. So these are the three options. I would want pause the video. Please write down in the comment box, what do you think according to utilitarianism, where the outcome will be moral only if it is good for a large number of people, if it benefits a large number of people. So out of these three options that I have given you, which option will be moral or which decision will be ethically right according to utilitarianism? Which action will be right according to utilitarianism? So yeah, so I'll tell you, I hope you pause the video and you have mentioned it in the comment box. The second option, where you call the fire brigade and you let them save lives of as many people as you can. Even if you bring out your cape and you go inside as a hero, probably you will die in the fire, or you'll be able to save 2-3 people maximum, right? But if you let the professionals handle it, if you call the fire brigade and let them handle the situation, they will be saving a large number of people, right? So according to the utilitarianism, the ethical decision would be calling the fire brigade. Okay, and obviously the last option is very wrong. Please never do that. If you see a building on fire, please never walk by it. Okay, so yes, so according to utilitarianism, the outcome will be morally right when you the outcome benefits a large number of people. Okay, and the second one, how we are going to judge the action is morally right or wrong, is ethical egoism. Ethical egoism is when you judge the outcome on the basis of how much benefit it provides you. So if the outcome is providing maximum benefit for yourself, according to ethical egoism, it will be termed as ethical, and if not, it will not be ethical decision. So ethical egoism and utilitarianism. Utilitarianism theorist says that an action will be ethical if it provides maximum benefit for maximum number of people. Ethical egoism says that an action, the outcome will be ethical if it provides maximum benefit for yourself. Egoism for yourself. So let's just quickly revise all of these things. Okay, so the first one is deontology. If your deontology, duty, please remember it by duty. Deon, due, D for deon, D for duty. Decision will be ethical or unethical based on whether you are performing your duty in that action. So outcome and action are measured separately. Outcomes are ignored in deontology. They are not considered in judging whether the decision is ethical or unethical. Only actions are judged. Teleology, absolutely opposite. Teleology is also called as consequentialism theory, consequence based theory. Okay, so outcomes are the major factor of determining whether the decision is ethical or not. The end will justify the means. Now, how we will measure the morality of the outcome? We will measure the morality of the outcome on the basis of two other theories, utilitarianism and self-egoism. Utilitarianism, maximum benefit for maximum number of people. Self-egoism, maximum benefit for self. So according to utilitarianism, if your outcome is resulting into maximum benefit for maximum number of people, then your outcome is moral. And in self-egoism theory, if your outcome is resulting in benefit, maximum benefit for yourself, then your outcome is ethical. Okay, so these are the theories, and these are all the theories through which we can judge whether our actions are ethical or not, whether our decisions are ethical or not. Yes, they are contrasting. So in different situations, different theories are used to judge whether an action is ethical or not. I hope this is clear to everyone who's watching this video. Thank you.